Namaskar students, this is Professor S. Lal, Professor of Mathematics and Computing in the Department of Science and Technology under the Faculty of Education and Methodology of Jyoti Vidyapeeth Women's University, Jaipur. Students, today as per your session, we shall discuss about the topic. Please note down. We shall discuss the topic statistical decision theory. Please write statistical decision theory. As you know that statistics is such a branch of mathematics and computing that deals with about the collection of data and analysis of data. It is such a branch of mathematics which deals with about collection of data and analysis of data. Now the question arises that if an investigator who is investigating, if a researcher who is doing research and collecting data, then is there any theory to take decision, to make decision on the basis of the statistical data being analyzed or studied by him or her? So far the term decision is concerned, you know that there are so many factors which affect any decision. In industry, the decision may be affected by some external reasons. If there is some problem coming from abroad regarding export and import, or some internal problem also that can affect the decision. There was a theory in your statistic. Was means you have already studied, that is also right now. You have already studied Bayes theorem. In Bayes theorems, there was application of conditional probability, and there was a way to decide that which one is the favorable and which one is not favorable. So actually here we shall discuss that rather than that Bayesian theory, is there any other aspect which affect our statistical decision? So students, statistical decision theory is very much important for you. And if you are studying numerical analysis, or you are a student of numerical computational technique, NMCT, it is required that you know that what is a statistical decision theory. There is no such mathematical derivation. You have to just understand the principle. You have just understand the factors which affect that decision and how some parameters are going to affect your that theory. So students, I would like to share a literature for you, and hope that this will help you. The basic definition about a statistical decision theory. A general statistical decision problem has the following components. A general statistical decision problem has the following components. Means you have to understand the ingredient that affect the statistical decision. These are the observed data X. First, the data you have, a statistical decision a state of the world theta, a loss of function L a theta, the negative of utility, a statistical model f x divided by theta, a decision function a is equal to delta x. These are the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These are the 5 factors. These are the 5 components who are the statistical decision problem components. And here is example of loss function, and this is the case is the squared error at LA theta. This LA theta is equal to A minus theta, A minus mu theta whole square. Take it as equation 1. And an alternative to a squared error is also absolute error. Just omit this square and write this equation. Now let us take a signum function, means the function that is guided by the different terms and conditions. If theta belongs to phi naught, then a is equal to 1. And if a is equal to 1, then this value is 1. Means if you are writing here 1, then a is equal to 1 and theta belongs to phi naught. Its value is c if this is the condition. The value of this function is 0 if other than this true. Take it as equation 3. So students, the risk function, because in a statistical decision, risk factor is also reason due to which a manager avoid to take decision, because that finally leads to some loss to the organization or to any episode. So you have to understand here that what is risk function. Let us take this function to explain this. An example of risk function is just similar to this r delta theta here is and r delta f here is. And the composition of equation 2 and 3 you can find from there this result equation 5. So optimality criteria, in spite of so many hurdles and so many problems, it is the demand of the hour for any employee, for any manager, for any executive officer, for any investigator, that if there is a data, if there is any analysis, and if there is a result, there is some outcomes, then you have to take decision. Then the optimal criteria means the criteria that leads to always the positive part of the decision will be what? For that, there should be theta is equal to theta naught and theta 1, and there will be a 2D graph where each axis corresponds to this. Students, I hope that you are getting this, that what is what is statistical decision theory. Admissibility means at what extent you are going to be given permission, that at what extent you can give a change, and if you have some relaxation, if you have some permission already pre-decided, then there is possibility to take decision on the basis of the data taken in the statistics. As I discussed in the beginning of the lecture, that there is a Bayes theorem and there is a Bayes optimality. So this is the Bayes optimality. Just by getting the integration of the, there was summation, here is integration. Both have the same meaning at least. And this is the feasible and admissible risk function. This is the feasible. In between these, an observer can think to take decision. These are the curves that indicate that what admissible criteria you are bearing from. So students, I hope that you have got that what is the statistical decision theory, and for your kind information, this session is powered by digital version 2.0 of Jyoti Vidyapeeth Women's University Jaipur. In case of any query or any doubt, you are requested that you kindly put your query in the inbox. I shall try to resolve your query from there. Thank you for listening and enjoying this lecture.